That's ETHOS.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Tug and Los are live every weekday morning from 6 to 10 a.m. on the Morning Extra.
You are trying to create Sodom and Gomorrah just so you can then end up being, well, everybody here's free.
This is the greatest.
Now, don't try and leave.
No.
We're going to have a problem here.
If socialism is so good, then why are people making rafts out of trash to float away from it?
The Morning Extra, 6 to 10 a.m. every weekday morning on Extra 106.3 FM and the Extra app.
Now, are you joking? We're having a little quarrel here of any kind, are we?
No.
We have a surprise visitor.
I'm mad at a friend for taking her someplace.
Oh, well, now see, that you have to be, flexible with the lady's desires for things.
Do your thing, I'll tell you.
All right, here we go. All right, hold on, everything. Here we go. All right, look out. 1969, this was a deal on trial in Canada. For drug possession, Jimi Hendrix told a Toronto court, he said, I've only smoked pot 4 times in my life, snorted cocaine twice, and took LSD no more than 5 times.
As a rock star, he needs to bump his game up.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix said, I told the jury, I've now outgrown drugs, and by God, they found him not guilty.
And then he died.
And then he died from drugs, Anyway, let's see. Our birthdays, sports birthdays. Dwight Howard, who was born in Atlanta, by the way. You know that? Dwight Howard is 40. Josh Donaldson is also 40. He's not playing baseball still, is he?
No, I don't think so. Former Braves third baseman.
Yeah. And I always thought he had higher. I thought he was going to be one of the real stars.
But he was hurt.
Yeah. It was like the guy who's from the Angels.
Anthony Rendon.
No. The guy who's been around for years.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Anyway, Josh Donaldson, 40. And Mike Messina, Hall of Famer.
Overrated.
57.
I always thought he was overrated.
And speaking of, if he's in the Hall of Fame, how come Dale Murphy only got 6 freaking votes out of 12? Out of 12. I mean, if it were 8 or 9 or 10, I could, but how the hell could not even be close?
It's a farce.
That's just freaking...
And the hall is so great up in Cooperstown, but they are really screwed about who they put in.
I know. A couple of quick sports things, and I don't mean to, bypass our studio guest. On this day in 1940, the Chicago Bears played the Washington Redskins, now the Washington Commanders, in the National Football League championship game. The score was 73-0. The Bears, coached by George Halas, brought a 6-2 record into the Redskins game, and Chicago lost 3-7 the first time in November. The Redskins owner, George Marshall, told reporters Halas and his team were quitters and crybabies. So Halas started printing that stuff on the bulletin board, and the Bears scored 78 points in the next 2 games to set up the showdown. So anyway, and one more quick thing. The longest NFL field goal on this day in 2013, Matt Prater kicks one 64 yards for the Broncos, would go on to beat the Titans 51-23. But now I think 64 is not even the record anymore. I think
didn't the Cowboys
67.
guy the other day do something?
Yeah. I mean, it really is unbelievable. Anyway, all right, hold on. And one more quick sports things. I'm sorry, I mentioned this. Just for the record, I'm watching ESPN. I try to do the game day on Saturday morning for a while, and I watch a little ESPN. I just 20 minutes, see what's going on, watch the signs, stuff like that. Nick Saban is now on the panel, so he's there every day. And Nick Saban was talking about a reaction to something and so-and-so, and Nick Saban very clearly said, well, as far as I'm concerned, that's complete bullshit. But he said the real word. And everybody started laughing like crazy. He's on ESPN at 10 o'clock in the morning. Family television, radio stuff. And so everybody started laughing. And then they asked Kirby Smart, was the guest with Nick Saban as the guest at that time on the show, this past Saturday. And so somebody said to Kirby Smart, and said, well, you think so-and-so with a so-and-so. And Kirby Smart said, well, as far as I'm concerned, it's complete bullshit. And he said the same thing out loud again. These 2 coaches, I mean, I was flabbergasted. And again, it wasn't on CBS, but still ESPN at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Cable. Saban cusses all the time.
I know. I was shocked. Okay, tell us about your guest coming into the studio today. A little surprise for the Kimmer.
You have sitting here, Miss Lori.
Yes.
Is a newly minted American.
Oh, you got it? You did it? Oh my God!
Yes.
Today. Pete mentioned. Yeah. Oh my God! That's so. Lori's from Canada. And
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, I
And-
still am from Canada.
Well, you're from
But-
Canada.
Yes, but now
Oh my God! Well, congratulations and outstanding. And
Thanks.
now, what did you have to do? By the way, to do it the right
were
way.
hard. Yeah,
to
she
do
did it the right way.
Okay,
Not
that's our Canadian theme song. All in favor of maple syrup? Say aye. Now, what did you do to do it the right way? And and how long did it take? And was it a pain in the ass? And how come no people don't do it? And what's the
I
deal?
don't know. It took me a long time. I've been here a long time, but always legal. Came over green
But
card.
what did you have the first thing you had to do? I mean, when you
To get the citizenship,
Yeah.
just complete an application online, and then they sent me a letter to show up over here somewhere 20 minutes away at a building, and I had to take a test,
Yeah.
civics test. I did not have to do a reading and writing test because I've been here long enough.
Yeah.
If you've been here a certain number of years, you don't have to do that. And go through all my application, verify all my information, affirm that I have never terrorized anyone, tortured anyone.
Yeah.
Have you?
Well, not on the record, mister.
No, the answer was no.
I played the fifth. She avoided ICE too for like 40 years. It's amazing.
Well, now, before that, did you have to have had a green card to apply? No, if someone, a guy named John Jones lives in England and he comes to America tomorrow and he goes to this office and says, I want to apply to be an American citizen, can he apply to be an American citizen and start doing the thing you did? Or does he have to have apply for a work visa and a visitor visa and all kind of crap?
I know I'm no immigration expert. I know how we did it, how my family did it. And I know there was a guy trying to get into the building today just to talk to somebody, and they would not let him in.
Really?
You have to start everything online, and you have to get a letter, and you have to have an appointment.
Okay. Now, from the time, how long ago did you first get? Were you here on a green card or a visa?
Yeah,
student
I've
visa, or
been
what?
here for 44 years on a green
Oh
card.
my God! Well, that seems a little long.
I know.
A little,
Life happens.
Geez, talk about wait till
Just
tomorrow.
dipping her toe in the water.
Good
had to make
Lord.
sure.
Put the whole foot in, baby. God. Jeez.
Just the tip, it seems.
I know.
Wow. But
I don't
obviously,
know.
it doesn't have to take that long. But clearly.
No. It didn't take me that long to apply and get accepted. It's
Right.
been like 2.5, 3 months since I
Really?
applied for citizenship.
So someone could come here, and when from the time they're allowed to apply to be a citizen, it could only take a few months and they're in?
Well, I don't know. It may depend on each person's situation. Maybe some cases are more complicated. Like we came here so long ago and we did it right, and I've been working here for all those years.
Yeah.
So somebody else, it's a case by case basis.
Yeah. Anyway, obviously, people haven't been doing it the right way because they haven't had to.
Right.
Well, Biden let them in by the millions, so
Yeah.
they didn't have to.
Did that make you angry that you had to work for this and someone can just walk in and say, I'm here, give it to me?
I don't really get angry much, but yeah, if I thought about it, it would.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Sure, yeah. I mean, when we first came over in 1982, my parents, 2 years, they did all of the legwork to come over here legally. And when we crossed the border, they said, you're missing something.
Uh-oh.
But they said, go ahead and go down to Tampa, and Tampa will take care of it. And it took us like 2 months before they said, okay, you're good with everything. But 2 years they worked on getting everything.
Right, but again,
how many questions did you get right, or did you miss any, or how many did they ask you?
It was, I think, 10 out of 120. There's 120 questions,
and they can
civic
pick
questions.
any ones they want to
They can-
ask you.
You
So
gotta
you have to
study
know.
all.
You have to know all the answers because
Yes,
they
all
could
my
ask.
friends, all our trivia team,
Oh,
our
yeah,
Army
oh,
of
no.
Darkness people, and
Oh,
Pete
well.
helped me study.
They should. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not embarrassing. That's great. You should study. You should know all this
Yeah.
stuff. So,
Yeah,
And this thing on the legislature and the bodies of chambers
Stuff
and
I didn't
things.
know. Now, the stupid thing is
amendments and all that stuff.
You should know the amendments and what's in the Constitution, but they want you to know what number it is.
Yeah,
that has
that's-
nothing to do with
Yeah,
anything.
that's silly. Yeah. Yeah.
So you got 10. They only asked 10, not
yeah,
12?
because I got them. Yeah, it was only 10.
And you got all 10 right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a good teacher.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you get to 10 and you've only answered 4 or 5, I think they can ask you a certain number until you
To 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like,
And then after
you got to come back.
Well,
again.
that's great, sweetie. I mean,
Thanks.
that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you very much.
I'm really happy for it. Now, and do you have like an ID card now, or what do you have?
Well, now my next thing is they send me a letter from when I get sworn in. So I was approved, but then there's a swearing-in
Just
ceremony.
like a major meeting where they have 200
will Trump
people and
swear
stuff.
you in?
Yes.
That's huge.
He's coming here personally for me
Outstanding.
because I know
Now,
you guys.
let me ask you this. Do you have a driver's license?
No, I can't drive.
Now,
Yes.
from a-
Yes.
How did you get a driver's license if you weren't a
Well,
green card? You can have, but if you have a
yeah.
green card or a visa,
You can do
permit, stuff
everything
like
with
that.
a green card except vote in a presidential election.
I got you.
Or probably run for office.
Run for office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, that's really fantastic. Mm-hmm. Good for. I mean, really good for you.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you very
It took
much.
you so long.
I know. Life.
Canadians, they don't just jump into
That's
things.
right.
No, they got to work it out first.
That's right.
They're
We take
very
our time. We
level-headed
make
people.
sure we're sure of things.
Well, congratulations. I'm
Thank you.
really happy for you. 547, Kimber P. Flounder and Miss Lori, the new American on 106.3.
Thank
Good
you.
for you, girl. Good for you. Outstanding.
But it has been very effective for them over the last 4 years. They've been, all you got to do is call a white guy, and then the news media stops on the actual issue, and they go into a deep dive.
President Trump is restoring freedom, bringing justice back to America, and restoring power to the people. And the conservative voice of Atlanta has his back and will always bring you the national and local voices you need when it matters most. Extra 106.3 FM and the Extra app.
Hi, it's Los, here with Tom Mitchell, the Honest Car Guy. Tom, you are changing the way people are buying their next pre-owned car or truck. How are you doing it?
You know, Los, we found a better way for customers to buy a car. An honest way, a very transparent way. You pay what we pay plus our honest fee.
How do you prove that?
We even prove it to you by giving you a copy of the bill of sale at the end of the deal.
How much can people save when they buy their next vehicle with the Honest Car Guy?
I've saved people upwards of $20,000 and $30,000. I mean, it really depends on the year, the make, the model of the car, and the price of the car. You know, on a $15,000 car, I can't save you $20,000. We can probably save you $2,000 or $3,000. But it's through the course of the whole sale. The big one here that people don't realize, the financing. You go into the dealership, they tell you your rate's 9%. Well, really, it's probably 7% because they're allowed to make 2 points on there. The Honest Car Guy, you'll save an average of $5,000 to $10,000 depending on the price of the car.
Folks, if you want to save thousands on your next pre-owned car or truck, try the Honest Car Guy. Call 844-SHOW-ME-1. That's 844-SHOW-ME1 or honestcarguy.com.
For 4 decades, Project Share and the Salvation Army have helped Georgia families through temporary crisis, keeping essential services on and hope within reach.
You can contribute to Project Share directly from your monthly electric bill, and Georgia Power will amplify your gift with a 150% match. To donate, visit georgiapower.com/Project Share or call 1-800-SAL-ARMY. Together, we can provide help for families in crisis. Please donate today.
Here today with Evan Ward of Atlas Retirement. And Evan, I know a lot of our listeners, they've heard about the big, beautiful bill, but they might not fully understand all 900 pages of it. So what are some of the most important things folks need to know when it comes to taxes as they approach their retirement?
Oh, Kevin, I imagine the politicians don't know what half of that 900-page document was about. But as it pertains to financial planning, there's some major tax changes. Things like no tax on tips, some big deductions and changes to the way we pay taxes on Social Security. There's also some big changes to the way we're actually allowed to do SALT and other deductions to minimize what we pay from a tax perspective. But your CPA has got to be aware and got to be planning for that. So we've got to get to work on that.
I know it's 900 plus pages, Evan, but ultimately it's probably not what everyone had on their summer reading list. But ultimately, we know tax implications, they can really derail a retirement plan when all's said and done, can't they?
Well, 100%. I mean, think of it this way. If you make $1, but then you got to give half of it or more to Uncle Sam, and trust me, between capital gains taxes, taxes on your Social Security, taxes on your ordinary income and dividend and interest income, you're going to be giving a huge chunk to Uncle Sam unless we do some proper planning. And with that, we can minimize, in some cases, completely eliminate the taxes that you're paying.
A new tax plan can mean new tax strategies. And if you'd like to learn more, give Atlas Retirement a call today and let them put together a complimentary tax map just for you with absolutely no obligation. Give them a call today, 678 678-736-7799. Again, that's 678-736-7799 or online at atlasretirement.net. Investment advisory products and services made available through Impact Partnership Wealth, LLC, IPW, a registered investment advisor.
Okay, who just opened your Obamacare or Marketplace renewal and almost fell off that chair? Hey, 30, 35%, and it's not even any better? You're not crazy. They keep jacking the premium and giving you less. I don't know about this stuff, but I know who does. I go to Steven, the health insurance doctor. I send people there because he's been doing this 16 years. He wins awards for this stuff. He helps the self-employed, 1099, small business owners, the people actually paying for their own insurance. You bet you're going to get corporate-style coverage, nationwide PPO. How about lower zero deductibles, plans that pay you cash benefits when you use them? And he does it all around the year round there because, you know what, he's independent. He's got multiple carriers to quote. A lot of you are going to see that premium go right down instead of up. And in some cases, saving to 60% over that renewal number. He works for you, not Washington. Here's the number, 678-523-0759. 678-523-0759. Or go to healthinsurancedoctor.net. It's Steven, not a call center. Your plan, your savings, and tell him the Kibber sent you.
I enjoy a good night's sleep, and I like to breathe while I'm sleeping. My wife appreciates that, too. That's why I wear a CPAP. You want the right machine. You want expert advice. You want all the supplies that go with it. You get it all at CPAPs, etc. in Alpharetta. Machines, masks, tubing, filters, cleaning supplies, all of it, and they ship nationwide. Walk-ins, by the way, are welcome. CPAPs, etc. Alpharetta, CPAPsetc.com.
Was. All right, hold on. Here we go. Hold on a minute.
Strangers in the night.
Old dead eyes. Yeah, blue eyes. Old blue eyes. Frank Sinatra. Oh, crap. I screwed up, Flounder. I didn't even see this. I already talked the story about Frank Sinatra Jr. getting kidnapped. What an idiot.
Oh.
Well, I already told the story.
Good to hear Sinatra.
Hey, yeah, hear Sinatra. Listen to him.
Let's dance.
Okay. He had, he was the thing. Now, are you a Sinatra girl, Lori? Yeah. I mean, if he's on, are you thinking all, moody and romantic and stuff like that?
Yeah, I feel it right now.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Well, don't look at me, girl. And now, hold everything. Our birthday list. Thank you, Flounder. No, it's all good. Our birthday list includes Terry Hatcher.
Oh, yeah.
Desperate Housewives, Lois and Clark, 61 years old. I remember her most, Bond Girl. I remember her most from the Seinfeld episodes where she played, where she showed up and he was, Elaine found out that Elaine touched her boobs in the locker room and then Elaine told Jerry that she thought they were fake. And so Jerry was sitting with her on the couch and he wanted to try to feel her up, but I don't think he ever actually did. No. And then so finally they had a fight and so she got to the door and then she turned around and said, by the way, they're magnificent, and showed her boobs.
They're real and they're
magnificent. Terry Hatcher, 61. And one more, Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger is 72.
Brazelton's own.
Never Say Never Again, The Natural, L.A. Confidential, and 9.5 weeks. And by the way, Kim Basinger, I met her brother at a gas station on Roswell Road one time, and I don't know, he recognized, I was pumping gas, and this good-looking blonde man came up next to me in the next pump, and I forgot how he recognized me or something back in this, had to be in the 90s, and he recognized me, and he said, I'm Kim Basinger's brother. I said, oh my God. I mean, how cool is that?
That is cool.
Batman. She was in the first Tim Burton's Batman.
Yeah, Batman, too. Anyway, and now let's see. All right, now, boys. All right, now we're running. Oh, yeah. How long is our special thing here, Flounder? Should we do it right now?
Hold on, let me pull it up
or
here.
Maybe we'll do it for the end. We can do it for the end instead of a Flounder's Funny. Would you rather do a Flounder's Funny and this now, or
the Flounder's Funny is going to probably be a little more funny.
Okay, and how long is this? Should we do this now?
Let's see here.
We can do it tomorrow. We can do the...
It's 2 minutes.
Well, that's 6, 7, 8. It's perfect.
Right, let's do it.
It's perfect. As we were saying. Baby buggy bumper. And now, another edition of Not the Kibbers, Rainy Day Bad Text Theater Playhouse, where, by golly, it's our chance to bring just a teeny bit of sunlight into your otherwise miserable lives. of you, the little people. Today's episode, Tinsel Schminzel. Our little radio play opens to the scene of a Christmas tree lot. A man, flustered after a full day of shopping for Christmas presents, has only one task left to perform: get the family Christmas tree. He finally chooses a fine Douglas fir and takes it to the lot attendant to get it made ready for transport on the old car roof.
Here, I'll take this one. Can you cut some off the bottom and strap it onto my car?
Sure thing, Bob. Say, this is a fine tree you've picked.
Yeah. You've already made the sale. You don't have to keep buttering me up.
Well, the Christmas tree lot attendant merely shakes his head at the rude man's comment and goes about doing his job. When the tree trunk finally has been cut, the tree trussed up and placed on top of the car, the attendant turns to the man and says,
"Are you going to put this up yourself?"
Man suddenly bows and bows his neck and neck muscles and replies hotly,
"Of course not.
Idiot.
I'm going to put it up in my living room."
Loser.
And see.
He had the whole thing where he's going to stuff it up there. That's how the angel got her. Oh, no, that's on top of the... Oh, my, put it up yourself. No, he was going to put it up in his house. Another joyful Christmas story from 106.3. Ta-da! 5:57.
You had one job.
Kim Pete and Flounder.
Read the
in fact, I had four history things left over. I was going to do history declaring war on Japan, Lincoln's amnesty, Nixon Vietnam ending, first toilet paper made, Count Chocula patented, or, well, just so much more.
You didn't get to any of that.
I didn't get to any of it.
You had 3 hours.
Yeah, that's why I do this all day and all night. That's why I can't go to the Christmas party. By the way, the elf costume that Will Ferrell wore was the original one, the famous one, green elf costume, sold at auction outside London, $319,000. $319,000. The star. Founder's Funny. Before we go, here we are.
If you want to stop world hunger, stop sending them food. Don't send these people another buying phones. You want to send them something, you want to help, send them U-Hauls. Send them U-Hauls, some luggage, and send them a guy out there that goes, "Hey, we've been driving out here every day with your food for like the last, 30, 40 years. And we were driving out here today across the desert, and it occurred to us there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is!"
Nothing's gonna grow out here! You see this? Huh? This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's gonna be 100 years from now, huh? It's gonna be sand! Kids, get your we'll make one trip! We'll take you to where the food is! We have deserts in America, we just don't live in them!
Sam Kennison's birthday today, 1953. Anyway, Lori, it's great to see you. Congratulations, a new American right here. And Karen Payne Flounder and Miss Lori and Christine, sing me home, baby. I gotta go. You're killing me. God bless the USA. Outstanding. Here we go. 6 o'clock.
The Morning Extra, Glenn Beck, Clay and Buck, and The Kimmer Show on WFOM and W292 EV Marietta, a Dickey Broadcasting Station. Extra 106.3.